Okay, well, great job on the movies. I really liked it. And the whole time I was thinking, this is such an effective PSA, maybe for anti-drunk driving.
It's true that.
I mean, it's amazing how one little situation, it just unravels. And can you comment about that?
Well, one situation and one dilemma that you make the wrong decision about in that spontaneously, and what the drastic consequences of it is what, yeah. I mean,
basically what the movie's about, kind of?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. For Mitch making that decision in that moment in time, I can understand what fueled that decision. I can understand that he had not a moment of clarity and that he was trying to save himself. And whether that was the right or wrong thing to do, possibly morally it was the wrong thing to do. You should stick with someone who you think you've knocked over and killed, and then he
got away with it.
Yeah, he got away with it.
He got away with it, and then decided to do something else.
And then when he realizes he hasn't got away with it, he has to change.
No, you did get away with it. You got away with it. Totally. All you had to do was...
You never get this part of the movie, do you? You don't understand why.
Live the rest of your life. You were done.
He couldn't deal with it.
He got away with it.
He couldn't deal with what he'd done. He couldn't see another man go down for what he'd done. Wasn't that
Nobody was going down for it. It was done.
Yeah, you were.
No, I was not.
So there's a point
once you got me off...
Oh, yeah. And I
it
see
was
that
done.
Yeah, you're right.
And all of a sudden, it's like...
Don't say that. It's a huge hole in the film.
It's not a hole in the film. It's a hole in your character. It's a hole in your character. Why couldn't you just let it go?
No, you'd been arrested with him in the back of your van.
And you got him off. Done.
And then what happened?
Right?
Then I went looking. You're right.
Done.
Yeah, you're right.
And then you start digging around in my shit, and it's kind of like, let it go.
Yeah, he had...
Move on to the next movie.
Well, anyway, what attracted each of you to this particular project?
That big hole.
I got paid a lot.
Honest, I like that.
He's not saying that's not what he means. I wanted to work with him. We were meant to work together a long time before, and this was a perfect opportunity where we both found a moment in time when we could fit this job in.
We had that window that both of us were free, and it was like, this was just enough time that we could jump in there and do that. So it was good for us.
I see. And also, I think what stood out to me about this movie, there's no clear-cut good guy or bad guy. Everybody is. It's all blurry and exactly. I mean, it's hard to say. But in your careers, do you guys prefer playing a good guy or a bad guy?
I prefer playing guys with agendas.
Agendas.
Whether he's a good guy or a bad guy, as long as he's got a good agenda.
They happen to be bad guys more often than not in the movies, don't they? The ones with more dynamic and more multi-layered tend to be the bad dude. A bit. Would you agree? Sort of.
Most times. Yeah.